Mr. President, I'd like to call attention again to the continued situation in our state correctional facilities. I've spoken a number of times in the past on this, and it deserves again to have my colleagues aware of just how extreme the situation is for our state employees who protect us every day at our state prisons. At least one facility in the Upper Peninsula has had days and population of officers at 40% of what it should be, down to 40%. We have employees in areas that are averaging 120 hours of work a week. 120-hour work week. They are facing repeated violations of the 32-hour rule again and again, with no punishment to the state, to the department for violating this rule. And really nobody even bothering to keep track of it. When I asked the department for an accounting of it, they said, we don't keep track of that. Imagine having worked your 8-hour shift with expectations of going home, going to a kid's ball game, doing something with your wife for your anniversary or for her birthday, and being told, sorry, you got to work a double. All right. In a vacuum and having not happened very often, perhaps that's not a really big deal. But the fact that it happens so frequently, it probably is. So you work the second 8-hour shift to 16 hours, then you go home. Takes an hour to get home, unwind, take a shower, get a call that you're going to go back. You've got an hour to get back too. You're lucky at this point if you've got 5 hours to take a nap, get something to eat, and head back to work again. Kids disappointed, spouse disappointed, inability to go to private appointments to seek medical attention. And yet the department's busy patting itself on the back because they've created an employee wellness program. Some employee wellness program if you can't give people a decent life work schedule. Something needs to be done about this before somebody gets hurt. We're already hemorrhaging employees. Other states are paying better, they're offering better benefits, they have safer working conditions. Wisconsin and Iowa are reaping our investment to help our situation. We keep on pouring money in, training more people, putting up billboards, advertising, please come and work at corrections, it's a great career. And they work there a couple of months and get an offer from Wisconsin. Goodbye, Michigan. Meanwhile, the ones who have the experience and the know-how, they're getting out as fast as they can. We are hemorrhaging employees at a rate that cannot be ignored any longer. The situation is dire in some of our facilities. And it begins to trouble me that at this point, the only solution that our administration, which has dated back to the previous governor's administration, so I'm not trying to cast shade on our present governor, but the only solution that's going to be is more closures and more consolidations and more communities disrupted and disjointed over the unexpected closure of their facility and the loss of hundreds, if not thousands, of employees. And the disruption of families who expect to be able to go and visit their loved one, and the inability for those who are in there trying to do their time and get back to their life outside to have any consistency in their education and in their opportunities within the facility to better themselves, to be more prepared to enter our society. This legislature and this governor must begin to take more seriously the crisis that we have created within our correctional facilities, and the time is long past to start.